Today we're going to be talking all about backgrounds for your videos, particularly if you're an expert entrepreneur filming with your smartphone from your home office and you don't have the space or the budget to create a fancy video studio. Hi, I'm Andrea Stenberg. I help expert entrepreneurs stand out from the competition, show off their expertise, and get found by future customers using online video. This is a fairly simple but not completely blank white wall that's in my home office. My office didn't always look like this. In fact, here is an example of one of the first webinars I did, and you can see it's pretty ugly background. In fact, I remember distinctly after I did my first webinar, was looking at the replay and then went, and I thought, oh my God, that's what my office looks like. I painted my office completely white, partially with the idea of using the space for filming video. One of the things I like about this particular backdrop is it's not a completely blank white. You can see there's my desk running along here, so you've got a bit of depth, and the door behind it isn't a completely flat door. It's a little bit of texture, so it adds just a little bit of visual interest, even though, kind of when I'm talking, that's the most important bit. Now, sometimes I do mix things up a little bit. So I might sometimes put this little vase of flowers. These are actually just fake flowers I got at the dollar store, but I'll sometimes throw those in for a little bit of visual interest. I might put a stack of books beside it. When I first redecorated my home office and got rid of the horrible 500 colors and the Paddington Bear background, I thought this was going to be my main video backdrop because it's a nice plain blank white wall. And if you have a blank wall in your office, that can work as a video backdrop, but I've since decided that I don't really like this one as much, partially because if you can see this, when I move, it makes shadows. I could put a light behind me, but then that gets a little awkward as well. But also, I've discovered when I'm watching other people's videos that have a completely blank background are kind of boring, and they seem like really unnatural and sometimes a little bit creepy. So, in a pinch, this is better than Paddington Bear, but it's not my favorite background. Don't stand in front of a window. As the sun comes in and out from behind the clouds, it's going to change the light. If it's a bright sunny day, your face is going to be darker and the background is going to be really light, which isn't great. And then also, as you can see while I'm filming this, there are cars going by in the background, which can also be distracting. Filming outdoors can give you a nice, interesting change to your backdrop. However, of course, lighting can always be a problem. Check out my video on using natural light for your video. And of course, the other problem with filming outdoors is ambient noise, whether it's the blue jay yelling at other blue jays, whether it's car or other street noise, or your neighbor starts up the lawnmower or a chainsaw. That can be a bit of a challenge when filming outdoors. And here we are back in my home office. And when I did a poll of my followers showing different backgrounds that I could use for videos and photos, this one won. People universally preferred this to the blank wall, to my office door, and to outdoor shots. You can see it's some floating shelves. I've got some pictures. I've got a few little knickknacks. There's stuff there, but it's not too busy. If you have an opinion about which background you prefer, let me know in the comments.